It was a perfectly normal day in Eternia, meaning clouds were pink, the grass sparkled like glitter, and He-Man and Skeletor were trying to hit each other with their swords. Their latest argument, "I will conquer Eternia," versus "No, you won't," led them both tumbling toward an ancient artifact shaped suspiciously like a golden egg timer. As they grappled, both reached for it at once. There was a flash, a whoosh, and then a great deal of undignified screaming. He-Man, now staring down at a pair of bony blue hands. "By the power of Grayskull! What happened to my abs?" Skeletor, staring at the muscular chest he did not ask for. "No! I look like a heroic action figure from the 1980s! This is my worst nightmare!" The sorceress of Grayskull appeared in a swirl of feathers and mystic light. "Calm yourselves. The only one who can fix this is Granomir, the ancient dragon. He now lives in extreme retirement, deep underground. You will go to him together." He-Man and Skeletor's body ground. Ugh. Skeletor and He-Man's body ground louder. Ugh. Teela and Evelyn exchanged a look that said, "Man." The journey of complaints. The mismatched quartet set off. He-Man and Skeletor's body tried to walk heroically, but the cape kept snagging on bushes. Skeletor and He-Man's body kept flexing dramatically at trees. He couldn't help it. The body demanded it. Teela shook her head. "Honestly, it's like watching two toddlers try to drive each other's tricycles." Evelyn smirked. "Let them. Maybe they'll tire out, and we can have a moment of peace. Man can't handle even one body swap without getting theatrical." Somewhere behind them, bonk! He-Man and Skeletor's body. "Why does your staff keep hitting me in the face? Is it cursed?" Skeletor and He-Man's body. "No, you're just clumsy." Teela and Evelyn laughed together. The men glared in unison, finally agreeing on something. Granomir and his labyrinth of regrets. Deep beneath the earth they found Granomir, longing like a house cat the size of a mountain. He peered down at them. "You swapped bodies? Again? Ugh, by the flame of the first dragon, this is why I moved underground." With a sigh, he pointed toward a massive stone archway. "Enter the labyrinth. Work together. Don't break anything, especially yourselves." Inside they faced a corridor that tried to crush them every 30 seconds. A lake of lava that hissed insults. A sphinx who kept giving them riddles that were really thinly veiled life advice. Between dodging fireballs and deciphering puzzles, the two swapped souls began to talk. He-Man said from inside Skeletor's skull, Maybe being evil is harder than I thought." Skeletor, adjusting to He-Man's moral clarity, like someone trying on shoes 2 sizes too small, "And maybe being good is exhausting. How do you resist doing villainous monologues? The urge is overwhelming." They discussed light and shadow, heroism and villainy, leg day, and why Skeletor never skipped it. Eventually they reached a chamber containing a giant glowing sunflower. "Well," Skeletor and He-Man's body sighed, "at least it's not another riddle." He-Man and Skeletor's body nodded. "Ready?" They touched the sunflower at the same time. A boom, a whoomp, and a noise like a magical rubber duck. They were back in their own bodies. Skeletor flexed his skeletal fingers. Back to my bony, beautiful self." He-Man checked his reflection in his sword. "My hair is perfect again. Thank the ancients." Perspectives gained. When they returned to Granomir, Teela and Evelyn were leaning against the cave wall, having a surprisingly friendly chat about makeup, sports bras, leadership, and the questionable fashion of men in capes. Heman gave a respectful nod to Skeletor. You know, I learned some things. About you. About myself. Skeletor folded his arms. Indeed, I have realized that good and evil, light and darkness, each have their place. Also, your boots are terribly uncomfortable. He-Man smiled. We don't have to like each other, but maybe we understand each other a bit better. Skeletor sighed. Fine, but next time we battle, I'm calling a 5-minute break for existential reflection. The Observer in the Shadows. As the four adventurers left Granamir's cavern, He-Man and Teela to the left, Skeletor and Evelyn bickering to the right, a figure emerged from the darkness. Zodak. Granamir rumbled. Well, what did you think of all that? Zodak folded his arms mysteriously. That was nice. You know, I think the main reason most people don't want to talk to the other side is that they are afraid they might look the other person in the eye and realize that they are human too. All the smear campaigns thrive on demonizing the other side, dehumanizing them. But it is only by encountering those who think differently that you can grow beyond yourself. Only then can you test your own views to see if they stand up to direct criticism. It takes courage and strength of character to approach others and really listen to them. They prefer to hide behind their masks in order to remain anonymous in the crowd. They talk big about freedom of expression and diversity, but only allow their own opinions and are full of hatred and resentment, poisoning themselves with this negative energy. Kindness, cheerfulness, and love are never wasted. I believe this could be the beginning of a wonderful friendship. Granamir blinked. You mean between them? Zodak shrugged. Nah, between you and me. Hero business is exhausting. Let's have some tea.